everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well. Whew. Palo Santo, invite in our sweet friends. And we'll get right into the read. Spirit, what would you like the collective to know at this time? Please and thank you. The moon in the upright. Illusion, fear, anxiety, premonitions, challenged by the Knight of Cups, following the heart, romantic proposals, in the subconscious, we've got the Five of Pentacles reversed. There could be a karmic lesson. This could be a whole bunch of stuff. We'll have to clarify before we get into that little tidbit. In the recent past, we've got the Four of Cups. So somebody's ignoring an offer, or they didn't take an offer. They're not satisfied with what they've been being offered. They're in a state of consideration. Feeling a little restless, maybe. Intention and expectation. Ooh, okay. We got the Emperor here. Intention, expectation. So there is structure, rules and power, right? Discipline, respect. In the near future, we've got the Six of Wands in the upright. Self-confidence, rewards, recognition. The lens that's being looked through. Page of Cups. Sensitive new love. In the environment. Ooh. The Lovers. Love, harmony, passion. Strength of two together. Hopes and fears. We've got the Five of Wands reversed. Ending a conflict, respecting differences. Agreeing to disagree. Peace. The result, the outcome. King of Wands reversed. Somebody's ruthless and unpredictable. They're not real happy with that, maybe. And then we've got the Three of Pentacles. So there's some teamwork, some collaboration, and the Three of Cups. Wow. friendship, collaboration, teamwork, celebration, long-term rewards, skills, skillful will, happiness, and a moving forward, and a generosity, the opportunity to be generous in life. And you got the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands, honest, reliable, courageous, and confident. Yeah, and somebody has to walk away. They're disappointed and they have to walk away because you're in your 10 of Cups. Woohoo! Love is in the air. Love is in the air. And friends, man. A whole bunch of friends. Teamwork, rewards, and happiness, celebration, success. So if somebody's having a little anxiety regarding a proposal, it looks like. So there's fear and anxiety here. We've got the Bohemian. The Bohemian is an artist, but it came out in the reversed. And we got things here, but it also came out in the reversed. So it could be that whoever is having this fear and anxiety, they're not getting creative trying to come forward and take things. That's not their intention. They don't want your things. They're not getting tricky. They got romance on the brain. They want to be a knight in shining armor. Martyr. They could have martyred themselves. And they're hoping that they can get a love relationship with somebody. In order to, what? Get out of this karmic lesson. They're in spiritual poverty, maybe. And they're trying to get out of a karmic lesson. So they wanna come forward with a love offer to somebody. Invisible. They're hoping for a positive change. They're invisible right now. Like, I don't know. They're disconnected somehow. With the Four of Cups. They've been disconnected. They're learning a karmic lesson. They're invisible. They've been disconnected. They were horseplaying for their horseplay. We got the Emperor here. Rules and structure. Protection. Protection. He could be from the home front. Oh. That one popped right out of there. Competition. Somebody was wanting to compete with this Emperor and they got themselves disconnected, horse playing around. They might be haunted right now. Got themselves haunted. There's a victory here. Six of Wands. We've got religion. We're going to go ahead and clarify that more before I get into that. We've got the Page of Cups. So there's a sensitive new love. That's the lens that's being looked through. Somebody wants to bring in a sensitive new love. They're competing with an Emperor for this person who takes care of themselves. So we got a Page of Cups here, trying to compete with an Emperor. Or maybe the Emperor is here monitoring these competitions, because you've got a Knight of Cups in the challenge position who apparently martyred themselves and got themselves disconnected in a competition. But then you've got this Page of Cups here who wants to offer a new love to this person who takes care of themselves. There's the Lovers in the environment. Home. Oh, maybe some lovers are couple lovers are getting together and they're going to get a new home or go home. There's going to be an ending to this conflict, respecting differences, agreeing to disagree. Litigation. Limelight. There's a leader here. And it looks like they're negotiating a peaceful resolution to whatever is going on. But there is a King of Wands in the reverse in the outgoing energy who is got some unachievable expectations. This ruthless, unpredictable person. Got some addictions. So, I mean, there could be some drug use or drinking. And if there's this in combination with this impulsive, ruthless, high, unachievable expectations. An actor with a personality pretending to be somebody. An explorer, somebody, a visitor, a timeline traveler or something, an actor, somebody coming in and playing around with the sovereign beings who are being remembered right now. This chicken is a witch. And they're getting a message. A prediction about privilege. Perhaps it's going to the wholesome people who are just as they are, and it's going into the here and now. They defended themselves against this tribe, or they and their tribe were able to put up a good defense. And attention has been drawn to these players, to this wise guy who's been causing, and these vain people who have been causing hardship to the arcana. Hoo-wee. They might be haunted now. Attention got drawn to it. And the innocent have been observed, and they're getting their compass, and this is over. It ends. It ends, and you shine. You're shining bright. Shining your love light, oh so bright. You have a collaboration here with the Three of Pentacles. Your team did a lot of really good work. They got skillful will. Woohoo! And I mean, some of us have stubborn will, but there are some folks in this world who have skillful will, man. And you know what? They're celebrating. I guess there's two ways to manage a situation. And, you know, I mean, sometimes when you enter into a scenario, if you are completely ignorant of it or, you know, unaware or unlearned or schooled or whatever, then you get in there and you're like, what the heck's happening? Right? And you gotta like, and then everybody around you tells you that it's all in your head. It's not really happening. And they make you out like you're a crazy person, right? And so then you're left all by yourself trying to figure it out. You know something's happening. You know somebody's messing around with you, right? And everybody's telling you that it's all in your head. It's not really happening. And you're like, dudes. Wow. I don't know, guys. There's a mature woman here who's in fear and anxiety, having premonitions. They didn't, maybe this is the person who wasn't able to come off as a creator, as an artist. They couldn't pull it off. They couldn't pull it off, and they couldn't get the things. They're challenged, maybe because maybe they martyred themselves. And they're challenged because there's heart proposals coming in. Heartfelt proposals coming in. Perhaps from official people. A gift. She's challenged by this gift. Fear and anxiety. Didn't get the things. Couldn't pull it off. Couldn't mimic the creator or the artist, the original. She couldn't mimic the art. Like, it's like, oh, so you're the artist. Okay, well, let's see it. And she couldn't pull it off. So she's challenged because she essentially martyred herself. And there's a proposal here and a gift. She wasn't able to get the pathway. In her subconscious, or do whatever, please do whatever you need to do with the genders. In the subconscious, there is spiritual poverty, a karmic lesson, and invisibility. Poverty. And look at the eyes on this person. It's like shock. And poverty. And spiritual poverty. There are all kinds of poverty, man. Could be in the courthouse right now. Ooh, facing imprisonment. Wow, for coming up against this, for trying to change this marriage that is of high honor. Oh, for trying to change this marriage that is a high honor union with this privileged lady who is the main female, who has a great spiritual fortune and is expected to have a child with this main male. She could very well be the gift. Wow. Horse playing around, got disconnected for this Four of Cups in the upright for horseplay. trying to send mental thoughts to the woman, the main female, privileged lady, trying to ping her in the head. Maybe they're in meditation right now and they're disconnected from the world and they're trying to send telepathy or something. They're trying to play with their mind. They're trying to play with their mind. It could be that maybe they're successful. Maybe you've been experiencing some turmoil inside your own mind. You know, maybe you've been revisiting traumas, you know, that you have found challenging. I mean, maybe if that's happened to you, then that drums up all the pain, right? That you thought was like gone. I mean, maybe your memory is from 40 years ago, you know, and you thought it was gone, and then it could have just come up, and it's like, whoa. So your whole system, it's like, wow, man, I thought that was gone, right? And it's not. These guys are messing with your head, and they're trying to get you into a state of trauma because they're still competing with you. They still want your gift. Even though they're facing all this, and the Emperor is right here. He's like, dudes, what you doing? He's like, are you serious? Right now, somebody might be going on a journey. Somebody might be going on a journey. Victory, 6 of Wands. And we got the religion card, so let's clarify this. What's going on with this victory and religion here in the near future? We got a mature man here. This mature man could be this religious fellow. Somebody might be gaining a victory over this mature man who is a religious fellow. Perhaps the Emperor in this competition is gaining a victory over this religious mature man, sending him on a journey. There's a Page of Cups here, so you got a creative opportunity, or somebody wants a possibility with this feminine who cares for herself, who's good at taking care of herself. On the distant horizons, like they're hoping for a wish come true. We got the Lovers in the environment, the strength of two together. It's a choice. There's a choice. And home. And courtship. You got the Lovers, the courtship, and the home card here. Wow, love is in the air. Look at that, man. Everybody's got romance on the brain. You've got a 5 of Wands in the reverse. Man, no, it seems like nobody wants to fight anymore. Somebody's in the limelight. Or maybe this situation is in the limelight. Like this, everybody's like, okay, stop fighting. And so it's like everybody knows about it, right? It's in the limelight. It's announced. Everybody doesn't want to fight anymore. Except you got this King of Wands in the reverse with addictions who's like ruthless. He's like, oh, hell no, right? I don't know. He's not about throwing in the toe. And it's about this main female. So this main female is in the limelight. And there's litigation going on right now to respect differences and try to stop this fighting. But this King of Wands with addictions, he's a ruthless mofo and he don't want to stop fighting. He's like, oh, hell no, we're not going to stop fighting. Whoa, what happened here? Look at that. Oh, he's a false person. He's a false person and he's got addictions and he's ruthless. He's got some expectations here too of having this unexpected income and and having a love relationship and what, commanding the community. He's a thief. He still has hopes of stealing the destiny of this main female who's in the limelight. He's probably all high, man, and he's like coming up with all these plans on what he's going to do. What personality is he going to wear? What personality is he going to wear when he approaches this main female? He's planning on it. He's got some unpredictable, ruthless thoughts in his head. And he's impulsive. So it's like spontaneity. And if he's high and impulsive and ruthless, acting like he's pretending, so he's like Sybil, but controlled. Like he's like, okay, so I need to go in here. Like, what is he doing? Pretending to be the janitor or like a grocery clerk? How is he getting in? He's a false person. He's coming for the privileged lady. He's thinking about how is he gonna mask himself? What personality is he gonna wear? What role is he gonna play? How is he gonna get close to this privileged lady? He's got addictions and he's behaving ruthlessly. He's unpredictable right now and he's got unachievable expectations. But I don't know what he's thinking about doing. It's ruthless, whatever it is. There's this lovers here, so I don't know, man. Like he wants to pretend that he's the divine masculine, but so he wants to what? Get her alone and then what? I don't know. Like that's kind of scary. Man. Talk to your team. Be on the lookout, man. Jiminy crickets. What the heck? There's negotiations for peace, and he's like, oh, hell no, he's coming to take her out. He's like, you're not going to make peace. We're going to go to war. And he's going to do it by pretending to be her divine masculine or something. He's going to come in and try to get a relationship going with her. He's going to try to pretend to be who? This emperor, the victor. He's going to wear a mask. He's going to come in and he's going to be like, yeah, it's me. It's me. Remember? Yeah, remember our jokes? Oh, ha, ha, ha. Yeah, remember? He's going to be a shapeshifter and pretend. You're going to have to use your discernment. And all the techniques you learned throughout your lifetime dealing with stuff, man. Well, this came out and it's like unfinished business, but it came out in the reverse. So there's no more unfinished business. It's done. It's done. This mature woman wasn't able to mimic this creator, this artist, and she wasn't able to get the things. She's in fear and anxiety. It's over. It's over. The business is finished. She martyred herself. She didn't get your pathway. And she's challenged by your gift, or that you are a gift. And there's heartfelt love offers coming in. You're seen as irreplaceable. Huh. The way you love can never be matched. So this mature woman has been made invisible. Could be in the courthouse facing imprisonment. They're in spiritual poverty and material poverty. This is a karmic lesson. for screwing around with somebody's soul tie. They feel broken. They've been disconnected for horseplaying around with the mind. With the mind of this main female. This privileged lady. They've been horseplaying around with her mind. They've been disconnected. They're unsatisfied. They're unsatisfied. They're not happy with the way things went. The Emperor is here in this competition, or their intention was to compete with this Emperor. It could be that they're going on a journey, or that they were competing with this Emperor to steal the path, to take his pathway. And the privileged lady is like the Empress, right? These people were competing with this Emperor for his path, for his life, for his relationship. They want to fix a connection. They want to mend something. They were playing around saying, hey, let's fix a connection, but they were really in competition for the pathway of this Emperor. And it looks like there's a victory here for this Emperor, because these ones are unsatisfied. This mature man who's a religious person, he's unsatisfied. Didn't go the way he was planning. Somebody held back. I should have expressed myself better. This says holding back, and it could actually mean that there is a victory here, that this Emperor was able to hold back this mature man who is religious, and they missed their opportunity. There is a new love, a sensitive new love on the distant horizons for this woman who takes care of herself. She stops to smell the roses. Life may be difficult, but she still puts herself out there and gets herself together and goes out there and enjoys the beauty in life. This Page of Cups wants to bring forward a new love. He wants to offer, he wants to have responsibilities with you. People are gossiping about it because he's dishonest. This isn't a legitimate offer. He's dishonest. That's too bad, man. They're like, is he going to get it? Is he going to get it? She's got a relationship here. It's strange how many people are trying to freaking insert themselves into her life. It's like wild. The Emperor is right here, and he's got a victory, and they're coming up, and they're like all up in her space. Got the Lovers here. There's a choice of courtship. There's more than one suitor. Ooh, excuse me. Or potential. Somebody feels like a part of you is missing, or them is missing without you. They're feeling your absence. This could be somebody that you knew previously. If they're feeling your absence, it could be that you've known this person at some previous point that you may not even recollect. there's this main female is trying to stop this fighting. She wants peace. She's in a limelight position. There's forgiveness here for disagreements, or maybe people are disagreeing about forgiveness being offered. She wants to end the conflict, so maybe she's forgiving disagreements. Like there's what is this? Agreeing to disagree, agreeing to disagree, agreeing to disagree. Compromise. But you got this crazy loco up here doing all his drugs or whatever, and he's like I don't know, he's a false person and he's targeting this privileged lady. What's going to happen in that scenario, Spirit? He feels unappreciated and he's daydreaming about this. He's obsessing. He's obsessing and he's ruthless and he's addicted. He's pretending to be somebody. He's putting on a facade. He's going to come in and he's going to try to get a love relationship with this main female. He's going to try to pretend to be her divine counterpart. And he's an actor, so he's very good at it, most likely. Very, very good at mimicking love. Now he's a wand, so he's probably going to use, he's probably going to be heavy on the sexual energy and ploy, I guess. But it's unpredictable, so his approach probably won't be stable. So give it time. There's going to be an unexpected outcome. You love yourself. He's all about ego and third party situations, and you have an understanding of this. He's overwhelmed and guilty, and he can't stop thinking about you. He still has hope. He's not giving up on you. It's like this is one of those weird things. It's like if I can't have you, nobody will. This is what I'm feeling here. It's wild. It's dangerous. There's a big reveal. He could come in and say, I want to tell you the truth, and try to woo you somehow, getting all up in your heart space or whatever. He's going to say, hey, I missed my opportunity, but I feel that we're inseparable. But he's going to hit it with chemistry, right? But his values are all about money. He wants what you have. You're in the limelight. He needs your power, your authority. He's going to try to claim a soul tie, but no. Yeah, he wants a soul tie, which means he's got to plug into you with his wand, right? He's got to tap in and create that tie. But he's got habits and he's unworthy. And he's in a three-party, look, and he's trying to escape this situation he's in. This damaged situation he created for himself. And he's targeting you. And he's ruthless, man. No. So, what was that? Let me see that. What was that? So there's secrets. He could come in and try to get a reunion with you. Like he could say that this is your guy, or he's your guy, and he's going to say, oh, reminiscing, right? But you have this, you're indecisive. You're like, you know what? Because you see that it's not, he doesn't smell of reciprocity. He smells of the shadow side. and you sense it and you know it. And he's trying to sabotage your destiny. He's trying to separate you from people, but he's making mistakes. He's talking to people, and he's running out of time. Or maybe he ran out of time. It says, I'm afraid it's too late to take action. So he's chasing you, but you're running away. You're running right into your future commitment. And you're detaching from that soul contract because they neglected you. They regret it. But you're starting a new chapter, and they're confused. They don't understand. How is it that you got away, man? How is it that you got away? You weren't supposed to get away. What the heck? I suppose details get missed, if you're partying all the time and you got addictions and you're daydreaming and stuff and you're busy pretending to be this person or that person. I mean, all your attention goes on playing the role, and then you're not focused on the actual details of whatever is happening around you. I suppose it would be easy to miss things, because the attention is so focused on so many other things. There's just not enough effort being applied to pay attention to all the details. They're envious. And now they don't know what to do about this change. They martyred themselves. Proposals are coming in. You're a gift. People find you as irreplaceable. They weren't able to steal your pathway. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of cards. Okay. Alrighty then. It came out. So their pride. They're stuck in their pride. And then these ones came out in the reverse. They don't find this funny. They don't have any friends, and they lost their courage. They martyred themselves. They didn't get your pathway. They were lost in their pride. They're made invisible. They're in the courthouse right now, facing imprisonment. They're in spiritual poverty and in material poverty. They feel broken. They feel shattered about this situation. This says surrender. I can release my need to control, but it came out in the reverse. They don't want to surrender. They're horse playing around with the mental body of this woman. They feel unsatisfied. They've been disconnected. They're in regret because there's balance here. The Emperor's here. They brought competition to the Emperor, or they tried. Maybe they were trying to say, "Hey, let's fix our connection." But it was really just so that they could bring competition to him because they wanted to steal the journey of this emperor. They're in denial, or maybe they have been denied. But you know what we have here too is we have forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. And then mend, I want to fix our connection. So they were denied because this is the truth of it. They wanted to bring competition. So there's a Six of Wands here. There's a victory, and that is a victory over this mature man in religion who is being held back. And they're in grief. So this mature woman is like invisible in the courts, facing imprisonment, spiritual poverty, material poverty. This mature man, who is a religious person, is being held back. He's in grief. This emperor gained a victory over this person. There is a Page of Cups here who is coming forward, trying to offer a new love to this woman who takes care of herself. He wants to come forward and say, hey, I want an equal give and take with you. Let's get some responsibilities, like let's make babies and stuff. And he wants to do that on the distant horizons. But the thing is that he's being dishonest. There's people gossiping about it, and he's there because he's in fear. Because of whatever he participated in or got himself all wrapped up in. That's why he's coming forward. Because somebody was able to take care of themselves, and now he's looking for what? Somebody to take care of him? So he wants to come in and get somebody pregnant? He needs somebody to take care of their financial and emotional needs. He needs somebody to handle his responsibilities. In the environment, we have the Lovers here. And we have home and a courtship. And absence, I feel like a part of me is missing without you. So this could be a reunion with somebody that you've known in a previous cycle. Or it could be that these people are missing you once you leave, because there's the home card here. You could be going on a journey, and I mean the journey card's up there, so it's like the Emperor is getting ready to go on a journey, and he's got his privileged lady right here, and then you got the Lovers, and you got the home and the courtship. So it could be that they're going to be going home, and that these people are like feeling the absence big time. Success. I know that there's no greater goal than to love. Home. So the main female is trying to she's trying to avoid conflict. She wants to end this conflict. She's in a position of the limelight. She's offering forgiveness for disagreements, or it's a communication and compromise. It's agreeing to disagree. It's like, let's let bygones be bygones. There is judgment here. And this is something that this King of Wands simply won't accept. He's got a certain expectation of stealing the life path of this privileged lady and her limelight position and her ability to try to negotiate peace. He wants war, and he wants to take her out. He's daydreaming of her position. He feels unappreciated. He feels like she didn't care. Somebody didn't care. Balance. This privileged lady is in balance. Wow. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Empathy, open to seeing both sides of a situation. And gratitude. It could be that these ones fail to affect your abundance, because you're disciplined and you're at peace. And you trust your intuition. You're coming into your purpose. Or you're in your purpose. Fate. They didn't see it coming. They couldn't see it in the cards. They were envious. They don't know what to do. Or maybe they can't get any fortune information. Maybe their divination tools aren't working. Or they couldn't tap into your fate. It's over. They're lonely. You're irreplaceable. They couldn't steal your path. They're in their pride. You're not mentally disturbed. They feel broken. They don't want to release their need to control this, but they're in spiritual poverty and material poverty. They're made invisible. They're in the courthouse facing imprisonment. They fell in a trap. They're in regret for playing around with this feminine's mind. They're unsatisfied. Things didn't go the way they thought they were. They got disconnected. Yeah, disconnected. Disconnected, separated, homeless. Wow. They were trying to steal the journey of this emperor. Maybe the emperor is getting ready to go on a journey and they were denied. They came in trying to compete. They said, hey, let's fix the connection. You know, let bygones be bygones. But they were really competing and they were denied. He's like, hey, nope. He knew they were planning. All right, where did that go? He knew they were wearing masks, that they were pretending. They were dreaming. I don't know, that their illusions were going to work. They're in grief. This religious mature man is in grief. He's being held back. The emperor gained a victory. Yeah, this religious mature man, he's not going to go on any adventures. He didn't reach the highest peak. Page of Cups is in fear and he's not being honest. There's gossip happening. He's coming forward wanting to get this female who takes care of herself and is looking pretty good, maybe getting a wish fulfillment on the distant horizons. He wants to come in and have a family with her. But it's only because he's in fear of what's happening around all of this and he's being dishonest. He's wearing a mask. He knows that this self-care female is coming into real estate and that she has a blessing or is going to receive a blessing. So he's coming forward wanting to get in on that. In the environment, we got love, the lovers here. We've got courtship. We've got success. I know there's no greater goal than to love. We've got the home card. Somebody's in a nightmare over this. They're feeling your absence. Or they're going to feel your absence. You're going home, or you're going to get a new home. Sweethearts. Oh, somebody's in a big time nightmare because your absence, you're going away. This main female, there's judgment. There's judgment here, you know. There's some disagreements. There's forgiveness. There is a limelight position. Everybody can see it. There's litigation happening, negotiations, respecting differences. Let's end this conflict. That's what she desires. That's what she considers to be valuable. Peace. Peace. You know, they want fancy cars and she wants peace. You got this King of Wands in the reverse. He's like, he's not, he's like, he's scary. He could be out of control. Oh, you're going to triumph over him. He feels unappreciated. He was daydreaming about getting your limelight position. He's a false person who has addictions. You're going to triumph over him. You're in balance. You're in balance. You're going to triumph over him. Don't worry about it. You have friends looking out for you. And they're going to bring an end to this. And that's causing these ones a whole bunch of fury. They're like, no, stop helping her. How dare you love her? They may have to come into a situation that they're going to have to survive. Because you have a very serious connection with spirit, with whoever it is that you consider your higher power, the Most High God, whoever it is you pray to. This vow that you have taken has earned you merit. You're a good person. You know, and you honor the elements and the elementals, the seen as well as the unseen, you know. You know that just because the physical form goes away, you know, the essence doesn't stop existing. So anyway, people are in fright now and they have to live and learn about these rituals that they were doing. You have self-love. You are okay. And they're bound to their commitments because they took bribes. They ate up the temptation. They ate up the temptation and they got themselves bound. You reached your goal and you're coming into your marriage, your divine kingdom union. All right. And that is the read. I hope it all clarifies something that you already intuitively knew. And I'll see you on the next one.